Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
To meet the growing water demand in the south of the island, NAWASA, in collaboration with the Caribbean Development Bank through the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, is implementing the Southern St. George's Water Supply Expansion Project. This project is designed to improve water quality, ensure a consistent supply, and protect our environment for future generations. We are upgrading our water supply system by replacing aging infrastructure, constructing new storage tanks, and installing advanced monitoring equipment. There will be dust, noise, and traffic inconveniences. We appreciate your patience during the construction phase. We believe in the power of community engagement. Your voice matters. Your input is essential. Want to learn more? Get involved. Attend our public meetings. Follow us on NAWASA's social media and share your feedback. Reliable, safe drinking water means a healthier, better quality of life for all. Together, we're securing a better water future for Grenada. Join us on this journey. This project is made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Government of Grenada, the Caribbean Development Bank, and the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office of the United Kingdom, with grant funding from the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Partnership Fund.
Ready to create, design, and vibe? At Patwa Creative, we bring dreams alive. Crafty math for kids with learning so bright. Wellness crafting for adults done right. We don't just paint, we craft, we mold, we stitch, we build, we elevate bold. Jewelry with Caribbean soul in view. 3D printing, laser work made just for you. Call 410-5016. Don't hesitate. Book a workshop or order. Craft, create, elevate.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Yeah, that's right. We're talking about Superb Distributors. We want to say hello and welcome to everyone tuned into another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean. There's traffic arrangements for the Kiwani James Boulevard to Grand Dance. But of course, we will be sharing that with you because we think that it's very important that you know about this. All right? Women charged with money laundering and stealing by reason of employment as well. St. Andrew resident charged with possession of firearm and ammunition. Grenada supporting Jamaica's recovery. We've been telling you about that, and the CARICOM leaders stand with the government and the people of Jamaica. New political party launched in Grenada. We have more to tell you tonight. This is what we call news discussed, not told. We don't have a horse in the race. We tell you as it is. Mikey Live, of course. Headlines brought to you through the kind compliment of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors. We've also got the Big Insurance on board. We've got a Riser Credit Union on board as well, and all the other sponsors. We're happy to have you here with us. God bless you. We take a quick break. When we come back, it could be real news in Olulili Lulu. Brace yourselves.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. all right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
The reason for your happiness, peace of mind, and smile. The caring companion that supports you with your goals. Your ally in the fulfillment of your dreams. Think of us as someone you share your life with. Your friend Ami, a Ryza mobile and internet experience, keeping you in touch and in the know on your journey to financial freedom. A Ryza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
If you're working for a while, come by Cots, I'll make you smile. Cots Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Cots. Yeah, it's back. Cots Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics, and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of this season. Shop and credit to win big. And pay nothing until next year, January. Clock out and come down to Coats. Cots already load. Cots already load. Black Friday starts. Cots already load. And go when Black Friday come out.
Oh, absolutely. And of course, we got to tell you about this before we move on. Huggins Christmas Market, Friday, 5th December 2025. And that's going to be happening at Foodland, Kirani James Boulevard, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Live entertainment and local enterprises and entrepreneurs. So you can check it out. They're going to have like street food. You know, it's going to be a vibe. And so they're inviting you to check that out. You are going to love it. All right, you mark my words on this. So we're getting straight into what's making the news for tonight. And we've been telling you that you need to know that the traffic department of the Royal Grenada Police Force would like to let you know about the one-way traffic arrangements that will be in effect as of Wednesday, 19th November 2025. Yes, this one-way traffic arrangement will be in effect as of November 19. That's Wednesday. And here's what, it's going to be like that for a period of 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And that is to facilitate road reinstatement and pipeline work by the National Water and Sewage Authority, NAWASA. So from Kirani James Boulevard towards the south of the island, it will be one way until Food Fest Supermarket Grand Dance. Vehicles traveling from the southernmost part of the island will be diverted via Montu, and that's the Montu Public Road, continuing through Callan Park, that's opposite 473 Flavors, onto Gulf Coast Public Road, up to Janangle Public Road, yes, and you're exiting onto the Springs Public Road or Belmont Public Road. Okay, guys? So, please be careful. So that's it. That's by Food Fair Day. See that road going up, that steep, right there? It's not that long. Yeah, it's not that long. It's just a steep hill, and then you're all right. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be fine. Okay? So, it's for a short period, sorry. So please be guided accordingly, all right? Accordingly. Now, these traffic arrangements do not apply to motorbike users. Only cars and, you know, all the other more, you know? Right, the motor, as the old people say, motor cars. All right? So the police say that they like to apologize for any inconvenience this is likely to cause. Hearing from the police again. Ariel Lapump, who is a 23-year-old cashier of Calvin in St. George, and Delissa Philip, a 21-year-old sales representative of Grand Anse Valley, St. George, have been jointly charged with offenses of money laundering and stealing by reason of employment, cash amounting to $290,000 from a local business. Now, both women appeared before the St. George's Magistrates Court on Friday, 14 November 2025. And were each granted bail in the sum of $75,000 with one surety. As part of their bail conditions, they are required to surrender all travel documents. Report to the South St. George Police Station every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. And the matter is scheduled to be heard in court on the 2nd of April, 2026. Still in police news, Daniel Mahan, who is a 39-year-old machine operator of Pearls in St. Andrew, has been charged with the offenses of possession of firearm and possession of ammunition. Now, these charges were laid against Mr. Mahan after police discovered one 9mm Beretta pistol along with a magazine containing 14 rounds of ammunition at his residence during an operation conducted on Thursday, 13 November 2025. Mr. Mahan appeared before the Grenville Magistrates Court on Friday, 14 November, and was remanded to His Majesty's prisons. The matter is scheduled for trial on Wednesday, 25th March 2026. So Prime Minister Honorable Dickon Mitchell expressed solidarity with the government and the people of Jamaica in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. Now on Monday, November 17, that's today, Prime Minister Mitchell joined fellow CARICOM heads of government and OECS leaders in a visit to Jamaica, and that was to view sites affected by the hurricane and to discuss how CARICOM can lead its support or lend its support. This engagement, coordinated by the CARICOM Secretariat, underscores the region's commitment to collective resilience and cooperation in the face of natural disasters. They had a little thing, I saw little videos and clips and stuff like that, with the leaders going around. They had a nice, escorts, and you could imagine all the leaders in one place at the same time. Hey! All right. What else do we have to tell you? We're getting into it now. So, yesterday, last night, if you want to say last night, it was the launch of the movement. Now, that is a political party headed by MP for the town of St. George. That is Peter David. All right, so they had their unveiling. They had quite a bit that was done. And wait now, what going to? What is that one, boy? Yeah, quite a bit of things that was said. So I think a person's got a first-hand opportunity to see who are some of the individuals who will be lending their support, or offering themselves up as candidates. The full slate of persons have not yet been disclosed, but I think as a result of last night's event, a lot of people got the opportunity or some insight in knowing who are some of the individuals or who will be some of the forerunners for that particular political party, which is the People's Movement, as it is called. One of the highlights of the meeting, of the engagement, of the launch, however you want to call it, is an announcement about a pay program if elected. All right, it says 3 commitments, 3 promises that he made. One of those promises are for all, yes, he called it PAE, pay program. I think it's so you spell it right. However, it doesn't matter. It says that, quote, every young person in Grenada under the age of 35 seeking to acquire their home shall be granted a down payment grant. Grant, not a loan. Down payment grant for a single person of $35,000, and for a couple, I think it goes up to $50,000. That was, in fact, one of the highlights from last night's meeting.
3 commitments, 3 promises we make to you. First of all, work that pays and stays. Under the PAE program, every young person in Grenada under the age of 35 seeking to acquire their first home shall be granted a down payment grant. $35,000 for a single person, $50,000 for a married couple.
All right, and I know that will be a highlight for some people. You understand? Because it provides a start for them. All right? There will be more to come, as he says, in the coming weeks in terms of his plans for the country. Okay. Now, on the weekend, on Friday, right? I think it was Friday. If you missed it, you missed it because it was good. Grenada end its 2025 campaign. I'm talking about the Grenada football team ended its campaign on a high. Yeah, let me get a picture for you. Grenada played. And we're talking about the Grenada senior men's team. You understand? They capped off its 2025 international calendar in a commanding fashion, defeating the United States Virgin Islands 4-1. All right, they were in front of their home crowd at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium last Friday night. Now, this win marks Grenada's 6th consecutive international victory, extending the team's unbeaten run. You understand? I'm telling you, this is great. Grenada had previously moved 9 places up the FIFA World Ranking from 174 to 165 following its performances during the October international window. And this most recent result positions the team favorably for the further potential ranking improvement. So we just have to see where that puts us. You understand? Grenada asserted its dominance, all right, in that particular game. And we have to say thank you to the team for making us look good and for making us proud. I mean, it could have been 4-0, but you understand? You know, I think the team wanted to be a good sport. And so they let it, they let the opposing team get like a goal, you know, so that they could lead the country with a head up. Oh, boy. Y'all see what's going in Barbados? And Barbados is right there. Where they get all the water from, but flood. My goodness, you're watching the flooding that took place in Barbados, and you would swear these are videos from Melissa, but it is not. Prime Minister Mia Motley, you understand? She went and she checked out some of the areas. You understand? And it was bad. People missing, all kind of stuff like that. They're looking for people. And that's what I'm saying. So this is real. One day you're good, and then the next day, problems. And it underscores the issue of climate change and the impacts of such. All you road like river road. You understand? And I guess it is something that took people off guard. You don't expect. Look at that. Barbados, you know, people. Barbados. You understand? They say right there in that area, a man was missing. In that evening, right there. Looking for the man. Road mash up, road eat up like bomb drop. You understand? And this could be us at any time. Roads damage, flooding. You understand? People missing. Tis. Now, Bangladeshis, PM. Yes. The ousted Prime Minister has been sentenced to death on charges of crimes against humanity. A PM, you know. You understand? So the International Tribunal, Crimes Tribunal, based in the capital, sentenced Hasina and Aid to death. And that is for their involvement in the use of deadly force against protesters during a student-led uprising in July and August of 2024. So people died, you must die too. It is as simple as that. Understand? Well, you realize how long this has been going on for? Months. And so now the court have ruled that no, you can't do that. So it's death. Sentenced to death. Would you imagine this? In this, anyway, they're looking for the death penalty too for the accomplices, the terrorist and his accomplices in the Guyana gas station bombing incident that took the life of a 6-year-old girl. They're going for the death penalty too. So let's see how that one will play off. Yeah. We had a couple accidents for the weekend, but nothing too severe. You know, one or two little thing, but nothing too severe. The government of Grenada has officially launched ComSpan, the community steel pan program, marking a transformative moment in the nation's cultural and musical journey. Under the inspiring theme where every community finds its rhythm, ComSpan aims to revitalize and to expand steel pan music across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. Spearheaded by the Division of Culture and championed by Senator the Honorable Adrian Thomas, Minister for Tourism, the Creative Economy, and Culture, ComSpan is a flagship initiative designed to empower underserved communities through music, youth engagement, and cultural pride. I love it. I love it. You know, this is not just about pan. You understand that pan music, or just the whole engagement with the young people, keeps them occupied, keeps them united, keeps them together. So they think they play in pan. They think they learn in pan. People think they play in pan, and they think they learn in pan. But the effects of that gathering, of that engagement, is far more positive than what meets the eye. People get their wife, their husband in that environment. The starting of a family. People become friends. The neighborhood becomes more tightly knit. You understand? And something go wrong with an individual, he needs, God forbid, some sort of medical intervention. They have an entire squad to support them, financially and otherwise. So it is not just about pan. It is way more. So don't just see this as, oh, it's another pan program. Because guess what? It is not. All right? So kudos to everyone involved, including the minister, for that initiative. That's great insight and foresight. All right. So, yep. How are we looking? See, I went on a little early tonight. Yes, I could do that every night, you know. A small thing, you know. Anywho's, let me see if I can get it for you. Yes, we're going down for the weather right now, you know. Pace ain't come here to stick that. Pace. Hey, by the way, I want to big up all the people on the business, all right? But we're coming to all the just let me just get this. Weather is expected to be fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with brief isolated showers. Tonight's minimum temp 26 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas moderate with wave 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Now, for tomorrow, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy, becoming cloudy as the day progresses with light to moderate showers. Max temp 30.5 degrees Celsius, minimum 25. Our winds northeasterly to easterly at 13 to 23 miles per hour, gusting higher with showers. Seas moderate with waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. A small craft advisory is in effect for Tuesday. And I want to big up my peoples on the business. So we're bigging up. Let me just go here. Chat. Yep. We got you. Hey, Gleonora, what's going on? Java, what's going on? Good to have you with us. Barbara, Marcus, Suzanne, Sylvina, Shireen, Brenda, Joseph. It's Clovey, Cher. Big up. Yvette. Alright, and who else? Everybody. Nova Null. How are you? You good? Okay, yeah. Jane, you good, Jane? Alright, let's see who else is there again. Della, how are you doing, Della? You good? And everybody else. So thank you for being here with us. We do have the national report for you. So we have to go to that. But before we do that, of course, we always encourage you to support those who... Celine, you good? Marcus, you good? Thank you, Jafar. Yeah, so we do encourage you before we go there to please share the business. Because when you do, yeah, we get the people to support it. Yeah, and of course, we also, speaking of support, we also want you to support those who support us, like I've been telling you. Yeah, that one kind of rush the brush. That one rush the brush at me. Hold on, man, I'm not ready yet. You understand? I don't ready yet. Wait, hold on. You want to do it your own thing on the program, and I don't want you to do that. Right? Yes. So don't forget to check out the Christmas market, Friday, 5th December, 2025, Foodland, Kiwani James Boulevard. All right? Starts 11, ends at 7. And a whole lot to be happening. They say they're going to get discounts, like a whole lot of discounts. Local wines and street food kind of vibes, accessory. Listen, everything is going to be a vibe. So I'm going to be there. Me and my peeps. So I want you to be a part of this as well. All right, guys? So we take a quick one, and when we come back, we've got the national report.
Ready to create, design, and vibe? At Patro Creative, we bring dreams alive. Crafty math for kids with learning so bright. Wellness crafting for adults done right. We don't just paint, we craft, we mold, we stitch, we build, we elevate bold. Jewelry with Caribbean soul in view. 3D printing, laser work made just for you. Call 410-5016. Don't hesitate. Book a workshop or order. Craft, create, elevate.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love. Like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven Products, Bibbin Diapers, New Bright Laundry Detergent, Allegra Pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
The reason for your happiness, peace of mind, and smile. The caring companion that supports you with your goals. Your ally in the fulfillment of your dreams. Think of us as someone you share your life with. Your friend Ami, a Ryza mobile and internet experience, keeping you in touch and in the know on your journey to financial freedom. A Ryza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
Anything, anywhere, at any time, and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
If you're working for a while, come by Cots, I'll make you smile. Cots Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Cots. Yeah, it's back. Cots Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics, and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of the season. Shop and credit to win big. And pen nothing until next year, January. Clock out and come down to Coats. Cots already load. Cots already load. Black Friday starts. Cots already load. And go when Black Friday come out.
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes every month. October $2,000, November $3,000, December $5,000. Drop your entries in the specially marked boxes in store and enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 20th. Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection.
This is the GIS News for Monday, November 17th, 2025. I am Rikisha St. Louis. Coming up in the news, CARICOM leaders tour affected areas in Jamaica to formulate its plan for support. And Project 500 in Dunfermline is nearing completion. We'll have details to these stories and more when we return.
Climate change doesn't adhere to a specific time frame. It fuels multiple hazard events, from hurricanes and flooding to heat waves and landslides. These events may occur back-to-back or simultaneously, creating compounded risks for our communities. Preparedness must go beyond one season or one threat. Preparedness must be year-round and multi-hazard focused. Preparedness is resilience. Preparedness begins with you.
A message from the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA.
I'm a VIP. I'm vaccinated. I'm a VIP. I'm immunized.
As a parent, it is my responsibility to care and protect my children. It is my responsibility to ensure they are safeguarded at all times. It is the same for you to safeguard your children by keeping them on their vaccination and immunization schedule. Make them a VIP, vaccinated, immunized, and protected. I am Pinky Fabulous. I am a VIP health champion. Be a VIP like me.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs. Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Welcome back. 12 houses under Project 500 at Dunfermline, St. Andrew are already completed and the remaining 5 are 85% complete. This was revealed during a recent media tour last week. Project 500 aims to provide affordable homes to citizens of Grenada. The pilot phase of the project involves the construction of 17 houses. Construction supervisor Kelvin Boca and junior engineer Justin Bayer led the tour, providing information about the project. According to Boca, the houses are being constructed using different methods and will have 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms. The lots are being built back to back, with each house having a specific size and layout.
They're not prefab actually, just a minor correction. They're actually modular panels. In the case of the coconut is actually thermally insulated in the core with mesh reinforcement to the outer part of the module, upon which we would apply a low pressure concrete, commonly known as shotcrete, which is then plastered smooth to give you the finish that you see there. Afterwards it is then fit out. The second one to the middle, bay leaf, another different system. This is a system that is basically concrete infill. So the panels are erected. This outer skin is similar to high thermal impact, something like concrete board, and it is then filled with concrete, and all of the essential services are then installed. The one behind us, a different model entirely. This is framed with modular steel. As you see, large roofs are done with steel frames. These steel frame is then clad with a high impact, high tensile material on the outside, and the internal walls are done with sheetrock. So 3 different units, 3 different model approaches to construction.
We know we're building now, and in Grenada there is the upgrade to the construction, the building code, and we've seen what has been happening with climate change. What sort of testing was done with these particular materials for these modules as we deal with the uncertainty of climate change, as we talk earthquakes, we talk hurricanes?
The reinforcement of each of those cleverly done using normal rebar reinforcement. However, in accordance with our OECS building code, each of these can withstand wind forces of over 160 mile per hour winds. So those factors taken into consideration. Also, because it's modular construction, the time or the construction time period was significantly lessened. The type of materials used facilitates thermal insulation. It keeps the building a bit cooler in warmer weather, and at night it is able to dispel the heat. So thermally, even when air conditioning would be installed, you expect to have savings in like your energy bill and cost savings also.
Justin Bayer provided details about the size of the lots and the houses, stating that most of the houses have a specific square footage.
Most of our prefab, except one, the aim is to have quicker construction, easier construction, cheaper construction. And so we have on site 17 units. About 12 of them are structurally complete, and we still have 5 to go. Each of the lots in Dunfermline are approximately 4,800 square feet. So when you purchase from the development, you will be purchasing your house and your lot of approximately 4,800 square feet. In this unit called Bayleaf, it is 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. And so each of the bedrooms have the capacity to hold a queen-sized bed. And of course, the bedrooms can be used, if you don't need 3 bedrooms, they can be used for something as a study or a playroom, as we've staged it here today.
Once the initial 17 homes are completed, prospective clients will have the opportunity to choose their desired model for construction after the necessary process. The goal of providing affordable housing to the people of Grenada is on track at Dunfermline, with the project's completion anticipated to benefit the community. Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell joins his CARICOM colleagues on a tour of various sites devastated by Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica. This is part of a regional effort to discuss how CARICOM can lend its support. This engagement, coordinated by the CARICOM Secretariat, underscores the region's commitment to collective resilience and cooperation in the face of natural disasters. Grenada stands firmly with Prime Minister Honorable Andrew Holness and the people of Jamaica as they work toward recovery and rebuilding. The government of Grenada reaffirms its readiness to assist in any way possible to help restore normalcy and provide relief to those affected. During Prime Minister Mitchell's absence, Honorable Philip Telesford, Minister for Health, will serve as acting Prime Minister. Continuing the news, government officials are pleased with the progress being made at the Limleh Livestock Facility in Carriacou following the devastation caused by Hurricane Beryl last year. The island has been known for its high-quality livestock production for years. However, even before the passage of Hurricane Beryl in 2024, its production levels have significantly declined. Minister for Carriacou and Petty Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Honorable Tevin Andrews, is optimistic that the reconstruction and upgrade of the facility will help the island reclaim its title as the top livestock producer.
Recognizing that over the past years we've been declining on that good name. Hence, the investment is being made so that we can once again reclaim that title and, of course, become the mecca for livestock production here on the island of Carriacou and Petty Martinique. So I have absolutely no doubt that the investment that is being made is worthwhile, and that we'll certainly be able to put all those investments into good use so that we can get back to our former glory days and even better.
He commended the government on its over $5 million investment in the agriculture sector on the island.
The pens that are being constructed here alone is a testament Likewise, the investment that was made with our fishing center in Windward, the farm road in Dumfries, the farm implements and equipment that has been purchased and will be purchased next year. I'm saying this to say that this administration, certainly this Minister for Agriculture, has been demonstrating, not just by words, but by action, how committed we are about improving the agriculture sector and industry, not only in Grenada, but here in Carriacou and Petit Martinique. And I am extremely grateful for the commitment and the work that has been done thus far in agriculture here.
During a recent visit to the farm, Agriculture Minister Honorable Lennox Andrews explained that the intention is to increase and improve the production of small ruminants on the island.
The goat and the pigs are in Grenada. Some are at Laura in St. David's, others are at Sotels. The intention is to also have Carriacou get some of these small ruminants, and for that purpose we have to construct these pens. So we are happy here to see the construction of this taking place on these pens, so that we can bring the animals here as quickly as possible, so that Carriacou can have its own livestock production and its own reproduction.
The Limle Livestock Facility Upgrade Project is being funded by the Global Environment Facility, GEF, to the tune of US $3.66 million. It is part of the Climate Resilient Agriculture for Integrated Landscape Management project. Joseph Noel, Acting Chief Land Use Officer, says 2 pens are being constructed in Carriacou at $1.1 million.
We're all quite aware of the tradition that Carriacou has with regards to livestock production. Carriacou and Petit Martinique are well known for that. So these interventions here at Limle Livestock Facility is to help revitalize livestock production here in Carriacou, and the CRA project is supporting that.
Project contractor Christopher Alexis explained the scope of the work.
We started just about 5 weeks ago, and it was pretty treacherous in the start. But since we start going and we start moving with having all the materials here and the speed, everything has been moving smoothly. We hope to finish this project by the end of December, so that the government, the Ministry of Agriculture and the government can have the livestock here, and things could be executed as planned from the beginning.
This is the GIS News. We'll have more news after the break.
Climate change is significantly altering hurricane behavior. Warmer ocean temperatures, driven by global warming, provide more energy for developing storms, often resulting in increased intensity and frequency of storms and hurricanes, heavier rainfall. Warmer air holds more moisture, leading to heavier downpours and flooding. Some storms are stalling, causing prolonged damage in localized areas. Hurricanes are forming earlier into and outside of the traditional June to November window. Preparedness must be year-round with a multi-hazard focus. Prepared communities are stronger communities, but preparedness begins with you.
A message from the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA.
Climate change is real, bringing hotter days and less rain. Less rain means less water, so it's crucial for us to conserve water at home. When washing my vehicle, I use a bucket with rainwater that I have stored. This is how I save water. What are you waiting for?
Welcome back. The T.A. Marisho Community College, TAMCC, recognized students for academic excellence, honoring those who achieved a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher during its 2025 debate competition and award ceremony. The event, held as part of the Marisho Month of Activities, took place last Friday at the Teacher Education Hall on the college's Tantine campus. Hosted by the TAMCC Department of Student Affairs, the ceremony highlighted students' talents, creativity, and critical thinking abilities as they engaged in topical debates and celebrated outstanding academic achievement. Kaya Marisho, a first-year student in the School of Art, Science, and Professional Studies, majoring in social sciences with concentrations in law, sociology, and business, says she is elated to have her hard work recognized. She shared that maintaining the right mindset, along with the support of her family and friends, has guided her on the path to success, and she encourages others to believe in themselves.
I accumulated a GPA of 3.9, and therefore I'm on the honor roll here at the T.A. Marisha Community College, and it's a great feeling to be recognized like this, especially for all my other fellow colleagues here at the T.A. Marisha Community College. It's a great initiative to recognize those who have worked hard in order to accumulate a GPA of over 3.5. I would advise others to have confidence in themselves and really manage their time wisely as well. It all starts within you, and if you don't want it to happen, then it would not happen. But if you believe that you can do it, then of course you can do. You can do anything that you put your mind towards. And also having somebody to support you is great as well. And just believe in you and have confidence.
Saqib Saeed, a student of the School of Applied Arts and Technology, shared that he has long been working towards this achievement. Currently pursuing studies in building construction technology, Saeed noted that his dedication and consistent effort have been key drivers in reaching this milestone, and he remains committed to furthering his academic growth.
It means a lot to me. I really worked hard. I pushed myself from my family, supported me, my friends, and I always wanted to be on honors and get recognized. So it means a lot to me. Work hard, have your friends and family on the side, and get a lot of support, and stay consistent, and just believe in yourself.
Mira Mark, a social sciences student, outlined the challenges she faced while transitioning from secondary school to college life. However, she believes that having a strong support system has enabled her to excel academically.
It was initially difficult going from secondary school to starting to assimilate to college life. You know, the schedules are different, teaching style is different. You have to really put yourself out there, and I feel for me one of the ways I learned to overcome this challenge is by having friends who supported me and encouraged me to focus and put in the work. And for me, having this award, this certificate, this GPA means a lot, because it means I could go on to further my education and make something of myself, so I can put myself out there. I can use this to encourage persons within my areas, directly or indirectly, so that they can help become the best version of themselves, because education is a key part of life, and you make better decisions when you know better, and it helps you become overall a better person.
Awards were presented to students from the Schools of Arts, Sciences, and Professional Studies, as well as Applied Arts and Technology. In recognition of their outstanding academic performance, the honorees' names have been added to the Dean's list. Finally, Grenadians are in for 3 days of celebrating local music, theatre, dance, craft, and cuisine at this year's Camahon Folk and Buy Local Festival. The event runs from December 5th to the 7th at the Sates Bus Terminal, guided by the theme Echoes of Camahon, Deep Roots, Strong Heritage, Bright Future. Activities kick off with a flambeau march on Friday from the MacDonald College to the bus terminal. The opening night will also feature a theatre reenactment of the Caribs Leap in Sates. Chief Cultural Officer Kelvin Jacobs says patrons are in for a culturally stimulating weekend.
The Camahon Folk Festival flambeau march will go right into that.
Okay.
And then we start with the official opening ceremony for the Camahon Folk Festival, with the speeches, etc. And then we will have the activities on stage. So we have praise and worship. Obviously, we start with that, and the prayer and worship aspect again. This time we want to take it back again. So we're going to be looking at the Orisha style of prayer and worship.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so we're keeping it real folk. And then we are going to the national anthem, and this year the national anthem will be sung in patois.
Very nice.
All right. So we're really trying to spread our heritage, go back to our roots, and share our heritage with the world.
Day 2 of the festival includes a market day as well as saraka and the playing of traditional games and display of traditional mass. The event wraps up on Sunday, December 7th with performances from the Kariku Culture Train, big drum dancers and local folk choirs.
We want to put St. Patrick in the spotlight because of his historical, the history that St. Patrick's actually bring to the island of Grenada. So we want to zero in on St. Patrick. And again, this year, we want to have a national appeal to the folk festival. So while we are having it in St. Patrick, it's not just for the patrons in and around St. Patrick. So we are partnering this year with the hotels, the Taxi Drivers Association, to bring the foreigners to experience our culture and experience St. Patrick. We are also going to be having tours in St. Patrick. We are going to be having the train that's going to take people to different sites, specific sites arranged by the committee in St. Patrick's, that they can take people into these sites on this train and get a little bit about the history, more about the history of St. Patrick.
We now have an announcement from the Ministry of Youth. The ministry advises that their offices at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium will be closed on Wednesday, 19th November to facilitate a staff development session. Regular office operations resume on Thursday, 20th November. The ministry apologizes for any inconvenience that this closure may cause. That brings us to the end of the GIS News for today, Monday, November 17th. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rikisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us.